Today we'll be going through some PYQs related to defense, which are asked in CDS and NDA. अब defense PYQs में I'm covering defense organization. अब defense organization में you have to know Ministry of Defense क्या है, Ministry of Defense के अंदर कौन से departments आते हैं, departments कौन देखता है. Let's say what are the functions of the Army Chief, what are the functions of the CDS. अब Ministry of Defense कौन से areas में फंक्शन करता है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स कौन से सिक्योरिटी इश्यूज देखता है. सो विल जस्ट बी गोइंग थ्रू द क्वेश्चंस एंड देन विल गेट सम फैमिलियरिटी के क्वेश्चंस कैसे आ सकते हैं. फर्स्ट वन इज व्हाट इज द पोजीशन ऑफ चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस स्टाफ. अभी रिसेंटली जो चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस स्टाफ है, इट्स अ रिलेटिवली न्यू पोजीशन. ओनली वी हैव ओनली 3 चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस स्टाफ टिल डेट. सो उनके मेजर फंक्शंस क्या है. First is he is the head of the Department of Military Affairs within Ministry of Defense. अब इसमें आपको जानना पड़ेगा कि Ministry of Defense के अंदर कौन से departments आते हैं. The first one is Department of Defense. The second one is Department of Defense Production. The third one is Department of Defense Research and Development. And the fourth one is Department of Ex-Servicemen Welfare. Now, many people think that only these 4 departments are there. However, Department of Military Affairs has come recently. So, this Military Affairs came recently and the head is CDS. Apart from this, it's not necessary CDS के एक ही function है, एक ही designation है. He may have more than one designation. He is also the permanent chairman of Chief of Staff Committee. पहले ये rotational committee में rotational chairmanship होता था. Finally, what is the main function of CDS? Is the main function कि it's going to be on top of all the army chiefs and is going to give the functions to them? नहीं. He does not exercise any military command over the 3 services. So this is also correct. All the options, option 1 to 3 are correct. Why this is? Department of Military Affairs के अंदर जो CDS है, he does not exercise control over all of them. His main function is कि आर्मी नेवी एयरफोर्स के जो फंक्शंस है वो एक साथ कोऑर्डिनेट हो सके और फंक्शंस इंटीग्रेट हो सके. नाउ गोइंग अहेड, द फर्स्ट इज रिलेटेड टू मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस, डिफेंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. डिपार्टमेंट्स कैसे होते हैं, उनके क्या डिटेल्स है, चीफ के क्या फंक्शन है, सीडीएस के क्या फंक्शन है. वी नीड टू नो दैट. दिस इज द लिस्ट ऑफ सम इंस्टीट्यूशंस रिलेटेड टू इंडिया सिक्योरिटी. जो ऑफिसर्स ट्रेनिंग करेंगे कहाँ जाएंगे, कौन से इंस्टीट्यूशंस है उनके लिए. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस ऑल्सो ऑफिसर्स के अलावा भी जो लोग सेलेक्ट हुए हैं वो लोग कहाँ पे जाएंगे. सो वी नीड टू बी अवेयर ऑफ दैट. IMA, NDA, National Defense College and Officers Training Academy. Now National Defense College, we haven't heard of it. We can leave that for now. Everyone knows NDA is the earliest. NDA में 3 service, all the Army, Navy, Air Force के cadets जाते हैं before inducting them into pre-commissioning training academies. IMA होती है IMA जाने से पहले let's say NDA में cadets train होते हैं. So this option is number 3. Apart from that, Officers Training Academy. We all know that Short Service Commission के वहाँ it's OTA, which is Officers Training Academy. So the correct option is this. Apart from that, IMA we know it is training the persons joining the army as officers. ND के बाद ज्यादातर लोग IMA जाते हैं, नहीं तो CDS से IMA जाते हैं. So the correct option is this. Now National Defense College, this ये रह जाता है. National Defense College is not for training people to become officers. It's for people who have already been selected as officers from the Indian Armed Forces and also the Civil Service Forces. Now, so the correct option यहाँ पे होगा. If B is option number 3, the correct option will be option C. Now going ahead, which of the following are administered under the Ministry of Defense, Government of India? यहाँ पे you have to know that Ministry of Defense क्या देखता है. It's not only Army, Navy, Air Force. It has many other functions. Now, Ministry of Defense takes care of the Territorial Army, Apart from this, second option is hydrographic surveys and preparation of navigational charts. Now, many people think this is not related to the Ministry of Defense. Defense के साथ कोई लेना देना नहीं है. Maybe it's related to Ministry of Health, Ministry of Sciences या the environment, etc. But hydrographic surveys and preparation of navigational charts, we think is not related to security, but surveys of the ocean, etc., is very important for the Indian Navy. You have to make navigational charts. Basically, you have to make maps, etc. This is also a function of the Indian Navy. Second, बहुत लोग सोचते हैं NCC is not part of the armed forces, is not part of Ministry of Defense, which is wrong. NCC is also a part of the Ministry of Defense. Also, all matters related to Coast Guard. Now, with respect to security, एक होते हैं armed forces, which is under the Ministry of Defense, and the other is Central Armed Forces. Central Armed Forces. They are under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Everything else, such as Assam Rifles, Border Security Force, Central Industrial Security Force, under MHA. तो हमें लगता है कि कोस्ट गार्ड जिसका मेन है कोस्टल सिक्योरिटी, दैट्स आल्सो अंडर MHA. So we often think this is not the correct option. लेकिन this is an exception. Coast Guard is part of Ministry of Defense. So this is also correct. The correct option is option number A. Now, going ahead, the next question is related to current affairs. Sometimes you have to be aware कि departments जो है Ministry of Defense के वो किनके साथ collaboration कर रहे हैं security increase करने के लिए. So ये question है, Defense Research and Development Organization and Rashtriya Raksha University have signed a memorandum of understanding, which means they have signed something that they will be doing together. Which of the following statement is correct in this context of this MOU? Now, Rashtriya Raksha University is a university that जिनका main function है security और security awareness etc. बढ़ाने के लिए. So this MOU aims to foster collaboration in the areas of training and technology support for defense and internal security. This is the detailed objective. ज़्यादातर जब options detailed होते हैं, if there is only one statement given in detail, usually it's correct. Second, RRU is an institution of eminence under the Ministry of Education. Many people get confused about this statement. They get worried कि इसमें कुछ गलती हो सकता है. Maybe it's not collaboration. So the first thing is to look at the shorter option. Try to find whether it's correct or not. इसमें आप देख सकते हो. Although RRU is a university, it's a university of national importance, which is not under Ministry of Education. It's under Ministry of Home Affairs. ज़्यादातर सारे universities, सारे colleges is under Ministry of Education, public universities, but RRU is under Ministry of Home Affairs. The correct option is option 1. Going ahead, इसके लिए you have to be well versed with current affairs. Now, going ahead, the Ministry of Affairs, the Ministry of Defense, Government of India has declared 2025 as a year of what? So often every year, Ministry of Defense अपने websites में release करता है that this year is the year of rehabilitation or the year of reforms or the year of peace or reliance. You have to know what's the correct answer. This is a current affairs asked in 2025. So you have to be well versed. 2026 में क्या था? 2025 में it's reforms. Now 2026 में it's digital. 2025 was related to reforms. अभी 2026 is related to digital integration. Now, if you have to go ahead, year of 2026 is called year of networking and data centricity. 2025 is reforms. They wished to focus on reforms. अभी this is year of networking and data centricity. इसका क्या मतलब है? The main thing is कि जो physical reforms है और जो IT related, anything related to technology and physical reforms, they wish to integrate it and establish networking and centricity. So, in summary, all the things that you have to be aware of for defense organization is number one, you have to know क्या let's say what is the Ministry of Defense, उनके क्या functions है, what do they cover. You have to know a basic idea about Ministry of Home Affairs. You have to have a good idea about the departments. उसके बाद you have to follow recent trends कि Ministry of Defense से कौन सा collaboration क्या है, ये department ने कौन सा किस country के साथ collaborate किया, किस university के साथ collaborate किया. You have to be updated with the latest news released by the Ministry of Defense. That's the easiest way to answer this kind of questions. Thank you, everyone.